welcome back to the next part. And I just noticed, we're not like getting any more, we're not like getting any more agent skills, are we? Or agent points. I haven't been able to like get any more agent skills. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was supposed to, again, I just want to show, what's the name? Zombie Plutomon's winning animation. After that, I'll change him back to Plutomon. Now, let's go. Yeah, let's leave the in-between theater. Oh, everybody's here.
When I became one with that dark resentment of Chronomon's.
Which I still don't get why he is a Kirobimon. I get why he's the Kirobimon Vice. But I just find it weird that people just don't seem to recognize the Digimon itself.
I was consumed with the desire for death.
Well, that's horrifying.
What do you mean?
Chronomon, the one who governs time, realized he was but a single gear created by God. The only freedom he could choose was self-destruction. That is why Chronomon left an egg that would eventually take his place. And then, you were born.
What? I do look like Digimon too, but I'm not the one who was born from the egg.
Do not avert your eyes from the truth. This was all planned from the beginning. From our battle with the Titans, to the eventual conflict involving you humans as well. Everything is part of the ritual for you to become the Keeper of Time.
But I get that somewhat because apparently it was with Digimon and me. When we both of us ended up interacting with one another, that is when the time travel stuff happened. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it feels like I'm on one half and Digimon is the other half. Is that what? Am I correct in thinking that?
When great powers clash, order becomes distorted. The chaos that springs about, the rifts in time and space. Perhaps Chronomon seeks to undo the seal upon himself, to open the doorway to the Akashic records that govern order.
You know, they keep saying this Akashic record. Is that an actual thing, or is it, I don't know, something that a word I make for this? Hold on, let me check.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, I just checked. Apparently this is either a very an anime that I probably never got a season 2 or something like that, or and I'm paraphrasing here, a mystical, energetic repository containing all knowledge of human events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent from the past, present, and future. Often described as a cosmic library or database. This non-physical etheric archive spans all lifetimes and is accessible through spiritual practice like meditation, intuition, or specific prayer. So yeah, I can somewhat see why they're using the term Akashic Records here. I just never heard anyone in any other media use that. Interesting.
Chronomon's final goal, to meet you, his reincarnation.
In reality, though nothing has been resolved, the Titans are still on the move. Chronomon's will still seems to be controlling them, and they are intent upon invading the human world.
Yeah, this one is probably a separate faction from Plutomon, honestly.
Can't anyone stop this?
Oh.
Disturbance detected above the government building. The public safety is... Their weapon has been deployed.
That's not good. Also, I finally got a few more points. Yay!
With Shota Kuroi piloting. It appears to be headed for the government building. We were too late.
I won't allow it. Such an ugly machine. I quit because I couldn't stand the idea of being forced to make something like that. The Dr. Yuki I respect would never.
Again, can I actually meet this guy? Because everybody keeps talking about him. Dr. Yuki is the man who adopted me. He used to know about my adoptive father. I'm curious. You seem to know a lot about my adoptive father. Yeah, let's go with this one.
What are you talking about? If that's some sort of joke, it went over my head.
No, not really. It's not a joke. But at this point, we've never actually met the guy, so he may as well even be real.
Dr. Yuki is an anime character.
Huh?
He's from a series I will always love, Agent Alpha.
You're telling me that his entire time, Dr. Yuki was a character in an anime. He was never actually real for. Oh my god! Why? Ah!
Don't tell me you haven't seen that anime. You're seriously missing out.
How do I explain this to you?
Dr. Yuki disappears during an experiment, and his child, the protagonist, goes looking for him.
So, does that mean Chronomon enjoyed the Agent Alpha as well?
That's the gist of the plot, but I can talk about that anime for hours. That series means so much to me. It's the reason I became a scientist to begin with.
I'm confused then.
What's wrong? You don't look so good.
All this sort of explains why everybody kept saying Dr. Yuki, your adoptive father. To keep reassuring it. Interesting. Wait. Does that mean that our handler also knew about that he wasn't real?
Truly deplorable. What would Dr. Yuki say if he existed?
Now it started with the whole if he existed part. Really?
While bound by Chronomon's rage, I provided various things to the humans. Digimon and their special structural data, all of which went into the making of that weapon.
Kuga was an obedient little lapdog. Not a shred of pride in that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's one thing. I get that scientists need to, do what they're told, but a creative mind, a mind that wants to go beyond, isn't gonna be an obedient little lapdog, as she said.
The weapon is beyond the ability of anyone to control now. For you see, it too is now an incarnation of Chronomon's bitter rage. The Digimon core was installed for this reason. Chronomon's aim is, in the end, a clash of forces. The space-time rift born from the war will open the sealed door.
Oh! That makes sense. That explains the giant fist that comes in and punches the thing in the face with such strength that it opens that makes that explosion of a white void. Oh, interesting.
And then you and Chronomon shall meet. The victims of this conflict are but offerings to bring this about.
That is depressing.
If war itself is the point, then Chronomon probably doesn't care if it's Digimon or humans who are dying.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it had something like a mentality of envy of them actually dying because, they have the quote-unquote free will to die while he doesn't. But I say that, but I can somewhat understand why is that because, again, suppose he's stuck as a cog. He cannot move. He's pretty much forever stuck. Forever in prison. That is also, not exactly a very happy situation to be in.
Destruction ad nauseum, all for a selfish purpose. If we don't stop that weapon, so much blood will be spilled.
I'm pretty sure that it already has spilled.
I will try to connect the gate to somewhere near the site. Please, let me know when you are ready.
Okay. So, out of curiosity. Yes, new agent skill. I need over 1,000 points. I only have 100. I'm never getting there. Oh dear God. What does this do? Speed and health. You know what? Let's see if I can actually boost everyone's health. Because that tends to be good. Oh, that costs so much. Jesus. That costs 60. Oh, exactly 45. Neat. Yeah, the wisdom boys are like starving here. Jesus Christ, so little health. Oh my God. But yeah, no, okay, I get a general just health is very important here, and SP. Where'd she go? Oh, she's there. Okay. And you know what? We are going to do that in a little bit. But first, there are two things I want to do. First, I want to go to... Take me to Master Blimon. I wanna... Oh my God, so bright. I want to show you guys the dark field area. Assuming they're still there, they probably are. You know, there's a Birdramon here that allows me to fly to the Dark Garden. Yeah, here, look. I'm glad Lord Plutomon is alive. I better burden myself too. Darkfield is a dead land where the current cannot reach, but it's sacred to the Titans. Leave it on. Yeah, may I remind you, I kind of saved your boss, so you should be a bit nicer to me, you know? I also love this here. Plutomon is here, sitting on his throne like a badass. I love that scene. And then when we talk to him, I will never forget what you did for me. I swear I shall pay you back one day, on my pride as a Titan. I'm gonna be honest, I have a feeling he's gonna appear as... Oh look, here's your undead version. But yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna appear as something like in the final moments of the entire story. Everything is crumbling, then he appears to help as well. Just to give that extra oomph. Because technically speaking, even though he's not a member of the Olympus 12, he technically is an Olympus 12, so to speak. What? Oh, I never actually saw that treasure just there. I also love that apparently you can grind multi-recovery DXs here. Seriously, it's so good. Another thing is that, look, the place is now cleared up of all the debris. And I keep fighting Digiprotein. Oh, I never saw you, the Doberman there. Neat. Yeah, now I have all this here. I already fought the Digimon here because I really don't want to go through the card game again. Then we have this Digimon. Look, they're all just living their lives, showing that they aren't as evil as I originally thought. It sure was fun fighting outside for a change. Perhaps I should start preparing for the next one. Yeah, this guy's the Dark Dramon that was facing or fighting. What was the name? The Shining Gravon. Wait, was that? Oh no, it was just a Doberman. I thought I saw. Oh no, there is a Cerberusmon, the humanoid mode right there. Huh. And the more I look at it, the more I start finding Digimon here here now and then. Oh, Myotismon, my master, the time for glorious revenge is here, boss. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was this Demi that was speaking, but why is the bubble on the Myotismon? And there's treasure chests here. And the card shopping. No, that means, guys, time for a montage of me buying cards. Or speed up. Let's go.
Money, 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 money.
There. I got every single one of his cards. Jesus Christ, you got a lot on you, my little friend. Yeah, I honestly don't know if there's gonna be more cards for me to trade with you later. Right, Machine Dramon doesn't speak. Oh yeah, there's even this little bar here. Because I'm pretty sure, we probably didn't see it because everything was crumbled up, but still. I've never seen you before. You're around here, partner? At any rate, I'm glad you're here. You're welcome to get a drink, but I'll taste even better if you enjoyed while watching those guys do battle. Again, it's actually neat how you can see these guys are just, monsters trying to destroy everything and the like. They are like other Digimon, just trying to survive. Ah, Lord Plutomon, you are looking rather radiant this fine day. I have a Plutomon with me, just, a little bit dead. Now then, where should I set up shop next? I suppose a bit of research is in order. I like that apparently all the Abemons are related to one another in some sense. And that these guys there are... what's the name? Treasure chest. Are actually... Oh! I never even saw that! And then they are both Titans and non-Titans, the members. Which I did not know this was here, so good for me, I guess. No, I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to... the table? I thought Wiseman's stories were kinda long, but the telling is so good, I find myself hanging on every word. Oh, it was an imp one, I thought it was a table. Ah, you must be that outsider that I heard so much about. At present, I am teaching for our new residents about their kind. Actually, this might be a good opportunity to tell you as well. Would you like to hear my tale? Let me see here. Ah, yes. I think I shall tell you what my kinfolk that you have come into contact with. Yeah, the Titans, Plutomon, Titamon, Ogremon, and Golemon. Yeah, let's see. Tell me about the Titans. Those you refer to as Titans were originally known as the Warriors of Iliad. Okay, here's my question. Is this knowledge that you got because of the enlightenment Plutomon got? Or was it always recorded here and decided to never share? They were Digimon who gathered together to free the hero from the fundamental principles of the world that bound it. However, the hero was defeated, and the warriors were found guilty of rebellion. They were branded as treasonous conspirators and were exiled to the lower levels of Iliad. In response, the warriors attempted to harness the power of the current in order to strike back. Indeed, this is currently a period of great change, but I imagine you already knew that. Now then, is there anything else you would like to ask me? Yes, what about Plutomon? Tell me about Plutomon. Lord Plutomon is the Digimon that governs this area, and currently serves as the leader of the Warriors of Iliad. There are many powerful warriors here, but they are all forced to bow down before Lord Plutomon's superior strength. It is said that if Lord Plutomon unleashes a special move, it instantly vaporizes any enemies in the area. Jesus Christ. Lately, however, Lord Plutomon does not show himself and makes only his orders known to the public. Ah, but I imagine you must know the rest of the story better than anyone. Now then, is there anything? Yeah, I kinda do. Tell me about Titamon. Titamon is as tough as they come, but has constantly sought to augment its power even further. His strength has been forged from the bitter grudges held by the countless Digimon he defeated. As such, Titamon seeks additional strength to try and clear his mind of this resentment. Titamon is not a warrior of Iliad. He appeared from parts unknown and went on a rampage. That was when he encountered Lord Plutomon and agreed to work for his newfound master. Just why did he agree to travel beneath Lord Plutomon? The answer to that query remains a mystery to this day. Perhaps there was something between them that led them to this path. However, it would seem that Titamon is changing too, of late, little by little. Now, okay, because again, I knew that Titan was like the grudge of. Okay, his lore-wise, pretty much Titan is the grudge of the Digimon that were killed or stuff like that by the Olympus 12. That's why he's an enemy of the Olympus 12. But in this one, I could change it a bit. Interesting. Tell me about Ogremon and Goblinmon. Ogremon is a Digimon who fights for Lord Plutomon as a warrior of Iliad. He seems to often team up with Fugamon and Hyogamon. The other warriors, however, often tease him for his apparent shortcomings. By the way, Ogremon is the leader, while Fugamon is the thinker and Hyogamon is the type to take action. Interesting. Or it would seem, anyway. Goblinmon are Digimon who serve as the vanguard of the warriors of Iliad. They are extremely active and often work together in groups. There are also similar species known as Shamamon and Snow Goblinmon. They are essentially not all that much different from Goblinmon. If I had to, I suppose I would say that Shamamon are generally more energetic, while Snow Goblinmon are well suited to the cold. Yes, I suppose that sums them up quite nicely. No, that's all, thank you. I see. In that case, I wish you luck for the remainder of your journey. This is actually legitimately interesting. And mind you, I know there is... I don't remember... Oh my god, why is this wing so holy? Jesus Christ! Oh no, yeah, I already got... yeah, there's a thread just here that I already got. Jesus Christ, why is Dark Dragon's wing so holy? Jesus Christ! Oh yeah, there's these little guys here who also speak. I've hit some good loot here. I wonder who will find it first. I have no idea what kind of loot they're talking about. If it's those or if anything else. Yeah, I already battled all these guys up. You know, this is bizarre because I came here before I went to Junamon Temple, obviously. And this guy was here. I can tell you not from around here. What is your purpose? This is our place of tranquility. There is no reason for outsiders to come here. Although it appears you have tasked with a mission, I suppose you can allow it to stay in seat of fruition. Not fruition. I love the Schoolmon on the back, the Kukumon on the walls, the Catamons here enjoying themselves. So much fun. But always tastes better when it's eaten with others, don't you think? These are moments that should be treasured. You are not wrong, my little friend. Hey, you know what? Hiccup? The tavern is apparently one of the toughest cookies around. The taverner. Oh. I've heard tales about its many rampages back in the day. I bet there aren't many out there who would stand a chance. I'd really like to see the tavern in action for myself one day, Hiccup. So, is it talking about this one, or is it talking about a taverner from... from Central Town? I'm legitimately confused about that. Sorry, someone decided to call me.
Wow!
Oh, there's even a bird drum on here, that's convenient. Yeah, no, I think that's all that I can see here. So let's just... oh god, I can see. Let's just go back. I love they put us here where we can get ambushed by Sun Globemon, but okay, whatever.